Sean McCartney, big pickup for a great price. Even if Wilson starts, I think having a more proven vet will help Kenny's development. The only thing I worry is if the rumors are true that he's a bad teammate.
Well, we're gonna find out. That's kind of how I look at it, man. Like I said, I know how people have talked about him from guys that shared the locker room with him at various points throughout their career, and I get it, you know. But the one thing that I will say is, based upon what we've currently had and based upon what was available to us for this cost, I don't think you were gonna find a better option for $1.2 million. And that's the part for me where I'm like, yeah, we're not sitting here and acting like Russell Wilson is some perfect quarterback that is about to come in here and it's a surefire that we're winning the championship. No, I'm not saying that. But Russ does bring a lot to the table for $1.2 million. Just for context, $1.2 million is essentially what you're, the life of the contract for a 7th-round draft pick. In fact, it might be less than that, 1.2, That's the type of stuff that when you're just talking about the value of this player and what he brings for what he's going to cost. Yeah, man. Regardless of any of some of the uncertainty around it, I just think that that's a deal that the Steelers would also agree was just too good to pass up on. But I'll be interested to see which version shows up. It's easy to say bad teammate when a guy is not humble, when a guy is coming in and he's, trying to do his own thing, create his own wave. But when you're also the $50 million quarterback, it's a different mindset. I don't think any of us have been $50 million quarterbacks before, so who knows how we would even operate in that vein. But my mindset, the way I look at it is, man, you're getting a humbled down version. You're getting a version that has something to prove, actually has a lot to prove. And that's the type of guy that you want, man, because that's the guy that is more reminiscent of what you got earlier on in Seattle from a leadership standpoint, from, connecting with the guys type standpoint. And that's kind of what I'm anticipating happening, man, when he gets here. But we will see, man. None of us, can predict the future. We can all just project it to certain extents, but I don't think that that's going to be an issue here personally, man. And I think just structurally top down, Sean Payton, now that more and more information is coming out about him, you start to see what it's like to work with or work for a guy like him and just what that environment could look like or turn into. Coach Tomlin is a very different person. It's a very different type of leader, very different type of man. I think that that's also going to be a breath of fresh air for Russ in comparison to what he's just coming from, whether we talking Sean Payton or Nathaniel Hackett. So that's the other part where it's just, yeah, I think this is a big time asset for where we are right now, man.